Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time when you see our program, for you they bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to take you through the evening news of the day. So Paul Merson will be one of our legends. Koko Masako they share in frustrations and the way when they see the match will go play against Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is going to be our first North London derby. So Babacon they express himself. When talk say as they can rise, don't collect 2 yellow card, will result to 1 red card for the last match we'll play. Say for this match now, we won't play against Spurs. So without Rice, Arsenal are going to struggle very, very hard. Like the TDR put out a report, they said Paul Merson delivers a honest Arsenal verdict ahead of the match or one play against Tottenham Hotspur. So when you read the entirety of the reports put out by TDR, go see about the talk say Arsenal at tip, say they tip Arsenal to struggle against Tottenham Hotspur. Now he was talking to Sky Sports. So the former Arsenal attacker predicted Arsenal side to be in for a tough game against Tottenham Hotspur with Rice missing and the Gunners needing to win if they are to keep up with City. Now, Babacon they share some sentiments. Will be part of the team with me. I don't talk before. Babacon they talk say with Martin. Okay, get another update, Seth. We just come out. So we they hear say Odegaard don't get injured for international level. So Babacon they talk about her. Say with Martin Odegaard rumored to be very very injured. Arsenal could be in for a long game against Tottenham Hotspur in a fixture that could already hand Man City the Premier League title if things go south. Now, at the same time, when you go down for this same article, Babacon they explain why this Tottenham Hotspur game is a must-win for us because we can't really afford to lose them because when you look at them, go see say we don't already did 2 points behind. If we go drop points against Tottenham Hotspur, we go maybe leg off of it so we draw. We go do 4 points, assuming Man City beat Brentford. Then by the time we come meet Man City come beat us. Man City go dey 7 points ahead of us, which is like a very, very big mountain to climb. So I think I mentioned this thing some time ago. So Paul Merson said going to mention them. And this is the report I was telling you. Say Arsenal, according to what we hear now, say we have been dealt fresh Martin Odegaard injury. From what we hear, according to Norway coach. So Norway coach now can they explain things. Say the Odegaard, though, say the thing we do am. Say no be really the Brighton now we then kick am for leg. Say no be really that one. Say get some other things. Like the coaching don't know really the specific. So I don't really know what really happened to Odegaard, but the rumor you don't go around town. So Odegaard might have gotten something. So I think the best thing Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlic, etc. should do right now, not to write to the Norwich FA, but then call Odegaard, call and come back. You cannot be do or die. Just call and come back, make him come and we'll assess her because he's a very, very integral member of our squad. After all, Kopama don't come up for England setup. Go back to Chelsea. You get based on they just get some kind. Nobody say don't get injured. They just the suspects. Okay, man, go back. So nobody do or die. So make sure say Odegaard just come back. Moku assess him. I think from next tomorrow, that should be the next logical line of action for them. Arteta make them really do so. More just the watch waiting them. Arteta will do at the end of the day. Now, it is my pleasure to let you know that Bukayo Saka and David Raya, they don't get nominated for the Premier League Player of the Month award. So I just say very, very happy. I'm not saying nobody is to win the award because people like Eli Allen, then did they, and not just Saka and Raya. So even Arteta has been nominated for the Manager of the Month award. Arteta and Slot, Guardiola, and Hozela will be the coach of Brighton. So all these people have been nominated. So we'll see how everything will go at the end of the day. I wish them well. I wish make them actually win them. And talking about nominations, even David Raya alone, standout, has been nominated for the save of the season. In fact, now double nomination because the save we do against Wolves was nominated. The save we do against Aston Villa, that was the Watkins not the win come out. It was also nominated. So we will see who go win them. In fact, some people they complain say I think it is the Yashin Trophy. I believe trophy be that where they nominate goalkeepers. They don't nominate Raya. People can they complain for social media. Say why would Raya be missing? Just like the normal Ballon d'Or self, who they talk about people like Rodrigo of Real Madrid, instead of come and complain, say why they no go nominate him for Ballon d'Or. Almost some names were not included, and those people say they don't be happy, they don't complain, say why they no go add them. But it is what it is. To be everybody, they go add. Some people go they left out, and when you are left out, you take it in good stride and try to work hard for another day. All right, away from that, so people like Andy Cole, maybe one of our senior men for this football business, by the point the commercial coordinator say you get one Arsenal signing where Arsenal do where in the CC that guy is going to be the best Premier League transfer of the summer. So when I saw it, I say Arsenal sign many people. Arsenal sign Merino, they sign Calafiori, they sign Sterling. So who in they talk about? So I say make I read the contents of the article. So I can't say Baba they talk about Raheem Sterling, even though on loan we bring in Sterling, but he is convinced that Sterling is going to give a good showing of himself. In fact, when you read the entirety of the report, you will see this portion where I put on the screen for you. They say possibly Raheem Sterling's loan move to Arsenal, Cole was telling Betfred. So when they ask and say which transfer really impressed him the most. So he was quoted to have said, I really do believe that's good business. And like everybody else, I'm astounded that Enzo Maresca came out and said that Raheem Sterling wasn't going to get any minutes under him. It was like Enzo was shooting himself in the foot by saying that it's not like his position is solidified, because if they go on a bad run, he could be out of the door as well. Arsenal have done good business by getting Raheem Sterling in. Although people like Emmanuel Petit don't share the same sentiment. In fact, people don't dislike Petit to the extent they say people they enter my DM and tell me, CHUKS, if you do your research, no, they mention Petit again. We don't want to hear from Petit. That man no be Arsenal legend. You know, say if I report to Petit, they talk, and they usually give her the title of Arsenal legend, which he is. But people don't want to hear that. Say that guy talk off point. Say no be any Arsenal legend. It's very funny, but it is what it is. You can't castigate him because of his own opinion. You get, we can always disagree with him, and most times or sometimes agree with him. So that's what like, you know, everything when myself at the talk, people they agree all the time. Yes, so people they will say they challenge my opinion, just like myself, they challenge other people's opinion. So that's what life just be. All right, so let's move on to other stories. So okay, this is just the injury boost. What they talk about? They say Kylian Tierney, surprisingly, say he might be back after the international break. Say the guy already they train for grass now, which is like a good step in the right direction. So we don't recover from an injury to give us enough depth, because don't forget we are going to be playing the match against Bolton. So that's why all these players like Jacob Kiwior, Tierney, Arteta don't let them go, so that all these kind of games they will help us play them while we keep our men. You get, then when something don't spoil for the match, we introduce the men because Arsenal versus Bolton, really, you get. So we'll just see how it will be. Most of these people once upon a time and then be our first team member. So once we relegate them to the bench and they help us participate in the cups, we will give a good showing instead of packing all the academy players, just putting them in the game. At least some of all these Agba, you get, they will feel help us do one or two. Now, away from Kylian Tierney, I've spoken about this Odegaard injury concern. Now, we're going to get another report from Now Arsenal. And the report is saying Arsenal really looked at Brentford striker Mbeumo. Say they won't really sign the player for this summer transfer we just end. You know, say now we transfer don't finish. We're going to hear some kind of things will happen behind the scenes when we know they're privy to. When I ever say everything don't close, we can't get all this information. When they come outside for the public domain. See, Arsenal looked at the data. In fact, I know just one screenshot, the lengthy article put up by Now Arsenal, but I can tell you for free, when I read that report, they say Arsenal gets a dossier on Mbeumo. Arteta really likes the player, but the reason we don't pursue that thing, they say, you know, say Brentford gets Mbeumo, they get Anguissa, then get Ivan Toney. They still get another person and buy to replace Ivan Toney. So as they're going to sell Ivan Toney, so they're not going to sell Ivan Toney, can't sell Mbeumo in one window. You know, going to make any sense unless they want to go relegation. So it wasn't really possible for us to get the player. They say since we couldn't get Benjamin Sesko, Arteta couldn't the reason in Mbeumo, saying we like to sign him. All this in and after the fact, we did hear him. So it already passed. Well, it is what it is. Let's see what happens in January. We'll see a lot of things will go really happen in January. Now, in the morning, when we were reporting the news, say some of our players don't get nominated for Ballon d'Or. So Arsenal, for their website, they wrote 5 players have been nominated, and some of us, people like me, we are only aware of 4 players that were nominated. You get in Rice, Saka, Saliba, and Odegaard. When they ask, was that a typographical error? Or now we don't really know who the 5th player be. So after the broadcast, I can go back to the Arsenal website. I can find out, say, this new player where Arsenal signed for the female team, Mariona. She plays for Barcelona. Arsenal can sign her now. So now that be the 5th person where they nominate for Ballon d'Or. All the things we make her they nominate and what you do for Barcelona. In fact, last season she played 28 games, scored 10 goals, and gave 8 assists. I mean 8 or 9 assists. You got I think 9 assists. So now Arsenal don't sell them because they sold Vivian Medima to wasn't a free agent. The guy they come out. I mean, I don't even remember. But I'm not I don't go join Manchester United just like we collect Alexa Russo from Manchester United. So now this one they ban well because I really go research on the girl for them to nominate her. She must be banned now. So I can go research and say this one they play for Spain women team gone. It's still that be the 5th person. So I think that is settled because it caused one small argument in the morning. Some people will say CHUKS not 4, some say not 5, some say not 4. But now I think I don't know who then they talk about. In fact, this season Arsenal women are trying to break the monopoly of Chelsea. Chelsea just they rule the female league. Now make I even bust your brain. Chelsea female coach come go join. I think it was USA, and for the first trophy where she competition where she play, she still winner. Whether an Olympic or which competition, but I can't remember. But she win their first major trophy. So now Chelsea don't get a new coach, so Arsenal they try to compete against them and see how they will take winner. As we self, they try to break the monopoly of this Manchester United. So everybody just get their own individual challenges. Again. So that's so it will be. Now Steve Parish, who is the chairman of Crystal Palace, on the laments, saying nobody really asked them how much is Ebere Chieze. Even though the guy they play very, very well, they were expecting suitors to actually come. I watched the guy interview for Sky Sports. It was very, very funny because I'm not going to say there were no concrete approach during the summer transfer window, despite being monitored by Arsenal and Manchester City and more. So, Baba they expect say since Arsenal were linked to the player, but Arsenal not really asked them anything. Even Manchester United, even Tottenham also were linked to the player, but nobody asked them how far. And the thing is, what is that called the year? Say they play 65 million pounds on the guy head. Really? Who you think will go pay that kind of money for a Ebere Chieze? 65 million. That's the issue. All of these chairman, presidents, they over exaggerate player value. And at the end of the day, they make suitors run away. Because now the market is wise. You as a selling club, you put a price. Now the market will tell you the true value. Once everybody gang up, say, we know they buy this player for this amount. Everybody they look you. No be person will tell you say make it bring the price down. Now what you do Brentford be that? Now what you do Napoli be that? So and this is a big lesson for other people in the future. We will just skyrocket price anyhow like say na then get out fast. Well, away from that, maybe in the future, maybe Arsenal will go for the guy. I don't really know. But just the watch. Now Reece Nelson, after moving to Fulham, can they explain why he leave Arsenal on deadline day? Baba can they explain say the major reason is game time. And that is just the truth. Nobody say maybe in love Arsenal less. It's just game time. Yes. Because Baba they talk say when you've been on loan before, you will understand how beneficial it can be. It is amazing. I think every player you know at the right time. No, I think every player you know at the right time when you need more game. I think this thing the grammatically wrong, Jerry. Supposed to be. I think every player knows at the right time when you need more game time. If there's an opportunity to go out on loan, you have to take it. And for me, like I said, it's one of those ones where I couldn't turn it down. I'm just happy we got it done at the end. Says Reece Nelson. Now the benefit of this deal, I think it's a loan deal. Is for him to go there, give a good showing, and at the end of the day, mostly I go be. I can't even remember when I don't deal. I've been a permanent transfer. Said thing don't escape my mind. I remember that let me know about the comment section. Remind me sharp, man. No, whether a permanent deal, I've been a loan transfer because I'm thinking it's a loan, so it's supposed to be beneficial to the player. But if not permanent transfer, au revoir. Yeah, we wish you all the best since life has stuff. I think I just glance through the comment section and see what people are saying. Yeah, they're saying a loan. Aha, you get so yes, it's a straight loan. So I think my memory serves me right. So it's a loan. So let him go there, enjoy game time. And I don't know the circumstances of the loan, whether not like the one who will give Fabio Vieira with Porto. Let them know, say, he has to play over 50% of your games. If he doesn't do that, you will pay a penalty because we didn't just give it this guy for giving sake. We gave him to you for you to help him get game time so that he can be match fit and join us in the 2025-2026 season. So that's the goal. So I wish the same thing for the Reece Nelson, making good, they're making go enjoy. So and my own prayer for him be that. Now, away from that, one year say based on the match we won't play against Tottenham Hotspur, and we are looking at a midfield that is very, very porous. A midfield without a certain Merino, a midfield without a Declan Rice, a midfield that could be without Odegaard. From the reports we are hearing that Odegaard is injured in Norway, but we never get clarity on that. So Arsenal, with the hear say they go give debut to one of our academy players, what they call Salah Edini, Ulad Mhand. Get this guy name, but and I name na Salah again, because sometimes when we do the pre-match analysis, when I go put the lineup, I go put Salah because shall we get Salah for our team, or we get Salah for our academy? The guy they bow, they play safe, not smallisha, but in they try in their own way, in they try. So the reason they won't give him like try and making get in debut. Never really play for the Arsenal senior team from the reports that are out there. So we'll see what will happen. But I just won't believe say that report of the year about Odegaard, they don't go there too serious. Maybe not just a precaution he gets. So maybe then send the guy come back to us for the Arsenal, maybe the physios and the medical department look at because we don't want to hear story. Tottenham Hotspur match now must win. Though we match will go drop points. No matter how the atmosphere will be, no matter how stressful or how the tension will be, or whatever emotional, whatever, we must win that game. Now match will say we no fear afford the draw. And maybe they ring out for all the players head. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night is the fact that people like Paul Merson, who's one of our Arsenal legend, is saying without Declan Rice, Arsenal will struggle against Tottenham Hotspur. For me, I disagree with his line of thoughts. And my reason is this. Tottenham Hotspur, when you look at the first 3 games they don't play, have they really convinced you that they're doing very well? Themselves, they suffer their own injury challenges. The likes of the Richarlison is out injured. The likes of Mickey van der Ven is out injured. They get so many injury players where they there. The cohesion of the team, it never really did there. Where you know, be like last season where Angel Postecoglou team just they bad, they beat people. Where people they talk say that then go win the league. No, the reverse is the case here. You get so more just see what will happen. I like the fact that it's coming early when nobody don't really hit top gear, but we'll see how everything will be. I hope my team wins, which is Arsenal, and that's all I want to. So, my dear Arsenal, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So, it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. All right, guys. Bye bye.